Can you tell me what it means to be unselfish?
Unselfish.
Self-sacrificial, giving of yourself and your time to others and showing love to others.
To care for someone else before yourself.
Do you think our society is more unselfish now or 50 years ago?
50 years ago.
Disrespect from the younger crowd, like opening doors or smiling or saying thank you.
Well, our society is very much so about stuff and getting more and putting yourself first, and
we're more selfish. Everybody is thinking of themselves more because of all these electronics and everything. They're thinking that they need all this new stuff, and they're thinking that they need money, they think they need to be famous.
The way we spend our time, the way we spend our money, just the kinds of things that we do, vanity. I think it's all just kind of escalated in the last 50 years.
Everybody wants more money.
How do you think our society would be different if we were less selfish?
I think we would just be more loving and happy because we would be helping others and loving others.
Probably people would be fighting a lot less. We wouldn't have as many wars, and we wouldn't have as much people doing bad stuff.
I guess things would be less chaotic. Yeah.
When you think of an unselfish person, who do you think of? Who comes to mind?
I don't know. That would take a while for me to think of somebody.
What does that say about our society, huh?
Yeah.
I would probably have to say my fiance.
Are you sure you don't want to say her mom? She's standing right next to you.
I was going to say my daughter.
Unselfish? My wife. She's a very Christian woman, and she will bend over backwards to help anybody just about.
Would you consider yourself to be an unselfish person?
Yes, I did learn the lessons from my mother, and with the kind of work that I do, I actually fight the greedy corporate Americans.
I struggle with being selfish at times, but I do try to love others and help others in every way that I can.
Do you think that there is a way for someone who is selfish to become unselfish?
Yes, I do. And I think it really has a lot to do with realization.
It's a heart thing. You've got to first of all want to change, but it starts, I think, in the heart.
Probably something major happened in their community or in their family.
It'll take a lot. Sometimes more than me being a sometimes selfish person is willing to give up.
I think in a lot of ways Christians have gotten to the point where we don't look a whole lot different from the world.
I mean, sometimes they think, why does that guy even go to church? He doesn't even care that much.
I don't know, we've absorbed the culture around us, and we just don't look a lot different in the way we treat other people.
Yeah, because if we were less selfish, we'd be out there serving others and, giving of ourselves.
I think we would become a place where people want to be. They would see real love at work rather than our members maybe depending on government aid for things. We would be providing for each other, and we wouldn't have to look outside the church for provision.
God wants us to live life for Him, and by helping others, it's really showing God to others through our actions.
And I think we need to get back to that place where we're there helping and supporting each other rather than everyone just being islands.
I think if everyone put other people first before themselves, and if people's actions matched with their beliefs, I think Edgewood would become more popular of a place, and I think we could really change Waupun.
Being unselfish, living for others. We just know that living this kind of life would change the world. But what does it mean to be unselfish? How do I become this kind of person? How do we become this kind of community? The answers may surprise you.